Hello, been a couple of weeks since I've done a video. This one's a bit different. This is a watch I picked up. It was kind of battered and bruised when I got it. It was on a metal strap. For a while now I've been looking for a Casio AW520, which is a watch I had when I was in my prime, and I absolutely loved it. I've seen them, but I haven't found a good enough one yet to buy. So I saw one at the weekend that was up for sale, but the display was faded and whatever. So this popped up. It's got the same electronic module inside, or the quartz module inside. This popped up about 6 weeks ago. Obviously wasn't in this condition when I bought it. It was on a metal strap. It was a bit battered and bruised. The bezel was stuck in position. I imported a mineral glass from America. Completely stripped the watch down, took the bezel off, ultrasonic cleaned everything, and then reassembled it. I put a new seal in the case back. Not that I'm going to be putting that 100 meters water resistance to the test, but as you can see, it cleaned up really well. I think this is the kind of strap that it was on originally, when they were first sold. Yeah, when I had my one back then, I don't know what happened to it. I probably just beat it to death, to be perfectly honest with you. But I just really liked it. And if you look at this watch, how well it's cleaned up. I've polished it and I've brushed it. I haven't gone too mad on it. I think somebody's beaten me to it on a couple of things. There's a couple of flat spots. I guess I'd say somebody's been at it with a Dremel. And I didn't want to go too mad with the brushing and polishing, because I might have ended up doing more damage trying to get the deep scratches out. But it's come up lovely. I'm really pleased with it. It's not going to be a daily wearer. It's just a nice reminder. I think Casio, you can't beat them. You cannot beat a Casio watch for the price. If you look at this, the second hand on it is hitting the markers, and this is 30 years old, coming up for 30 years old. The module works fine. You've got the date display there. There's the alarm, daily alarm. There's a dual time stopwatch, which works perfectly. And there's the time display on the bottom, which aligns perfectly with the second hand. So it's just a great looking watch. In fact, if they had this out now, I'd buy one. The bezel action is good. It's still a bit stiff because I've only just really reassembled it in the last few weeks. It took a couple of weeks for the mineral glass to arrive, so it's just a short video. I just thought you'd like to see it. I've got another one with the same module in it. It's the 388 module, I think, in here. This is an AD520, Casio AD520. But I mean, back in the 1990s, I think Casio were really on their game. Yeah, and like I say, the one I had, I just never had it off my wrist, and it took some abuse. And I had it for a number of years, and I wish I knew what I'd done with it. But like all things, I suppose at that time, a different age, you just move on, buy something else. But I will keep an eye out for an AW502, a good one, somewhere, a good starting point. This one cleaned up fantastic. I didn't want to put it back on the metal strap because it wasn't the correct thing. So I'll just pop that on so you can get a wrist shot. There, I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, so it's not suits me perfectly. So anyway, yeah, nice gold hands. The loom still, it's as good as Casio loom ever is. It hasn't faded. On the Citizen Eco Drive I did a video on a while ago, the loom has kind of given up on that. It illuminates for a few seconds and then goes off. So yeah, if you're into, I suppose this could be called getting on for a vintage watch, or a classic anyway. If you've got a medium amount of skill, and patience. I think that's the biggest thing you've got to have, is a bit of patience. The bezel was easy to get off, to be honest with you, a lot easier than I thought. It's just a pop off. It's not a metal spring, it's just a plastic snap washer. So it was just gunged up with grit and grime and whatever you want. I took it all apart, but 20 minutes in the ultrasonic cleaner, it got all that lovely and clean, and it works fine now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you later. Thanks a lot.